There was a time where I felt like I needed to be like everyone else. I felt like I wanted to be like everyone else. I didn't want the same things as them, but I wanted to be able to fit in like them. I wanted to be able to have as many friends. I wanted to be able to hang out with the same friend groups. I wanted to be able to hang out at the same places as them. And I remember that was what I tried doing for the longest time. I always tried fitting in. But it never ended up working. I was always the outcaster in every single group. I couldn't relate to them. I didn't like the same things they did. I didn't care about the same things they did. While they were busy talking about where were they gonna go for the weekend, I was busy thinking about what am I gonna do with my life. When they were thinking about getting a job, I was thinking about how to build a business. When they were talking about hanging out, I was talking about going to the gym. I was never like them. And for the longest time, I thought there was something wrong with me. Shit, maybe there is. But now I realize that I could give less of a fuck. Everyone says that they bloom at different times, but I say that you choose when you bloom. And the simple matter of the fact is that most people are meant to be in the slave minds. They're meant to be employees. I can remember that at some point, maybe around 8th grade, I no longer wanted to fit in. I no longer wanted to be friends with them. I no longer wanted to hang out with them. In fact, I made it my mission to isolate myself from them. And then that's when everything changed. My life as a whole changed. Because believe it or not, they were holding me back. Everyone's seen it. When a crab tries to escape the bucket, the other crabs pull them back down. Now, you're probably wondering, well, what changed? How did you go from wanting to be like everyone to giving a fuck if you're anything like them? And it's simple. 3 things. Do things for the sake of yourself. Change the narrative of the situation. And be prepared to lose everything. Okay, what do they mean? Do things for the sake of yourself. Realize that no one is coming to do the hard work for you. Realize that what you want is slowly and truly what you want. Realize that no one else has to want what you want. But this is the thing. No one's gonna work for it for you either. You need to be able to do that for yourself. You have to realize that it's your fucking life. You have to control it. You have to move it in the way that you want. Build what you want, the empire you want. Because at the end of the day, those people are just holding you back, or are potentially holding you back. Now, losing everything. You will lose friends. You will lose loved ones. But you're not losing anything, because they were never on your side to begin with. When I started losing friends, when I started losing loved ones, yeah, it sucked. But I was left with the true backbones. I was left with the real ones. The ones that had my back. The ones that maybe didn't understand what I was doing, or why I was doing it, or why I wanted it. But we're like, you know what? We support you. We're here. We might not know why you're doing what you're doing, but we support you. And reframe it. Don't see it as a loss. See it as a win. You're getting closer to your goals. You filter out the people that are with you and the ones that aren't. You realize that everything you're doing is for yourself, for the life you want. And if it means being selfish, then by all means, do what you have to do. Everything I've accomplished, the physique, the heavy lifts, everything. I did it for me. I no longer care. And you shouldn't either. Anyone that has achieved massive success knows that sometimes they have to be relentless. Sometimes they can't afford to care about what other people have to say. Because if they had to listen to every opinion, they would never end up doing anything. You're not like them. So stop trying to act like them. And get that shit done.